My goal right now, I think, should be defenses now. We have a decent population. We've got a lot of people to help us with our farm. Still low on food because we just started the planting season. These things eating my crops? I think they might be. So I'm gonna be like the Chinese during the Great Leap Forward. I'm gonna kill all the sparrows. Alright, so we have all these chunks over here. Specifically a lot of granite. So I wanna queue up maybe 200 blocks, and I can start building a wall. Initially just walling off this angle, so they have to go around. But eventually we can get like a citadel on the water here. Yeah. Alright, let's fast forward. He is upset. Is it cause, yeah, his withdrawal, and his thing is xenophobia fire worship? Well, that's just great. Yeah, we're gonna need to convert him, but our conversion's on cooldown. Oh, ideology room. That's another thing that is necessary. Alright, Ryan's making these blocks here. A massive structure. What would we get? What the hell? Okay, so 6 by 13, which would take some blocks, some wood, 15 days keeping it. It doesn't really seem that worthwhile. I don't want to go too heavy into the stuff. Oh, party. Yay. Party called off because Eddie went into a daze. Well, it's not the worst thing that could happen. Can you try and calm him down? Hey, he's still got catharsis. So that should help, even if he didn't. Oh, he does get the party bonus. That's weird. Alright, our food supply isn't looking the greatest because our crops haven't come in, so we're gonna do some more hunting. Fizz, dude. He's just going right for it. The dog is a beast. And he took down an alpaca all by himself, Jesus. Where are we gonna put our ideology room? I almost feel like over here would be a good choice. So let's get these chunks out of the way, and I'll plan that out real quick. There, so just like a long narrow hallway here. I think it's funny to have it next to the school. School was right next to church. Anyway, we're gonna grind up rocks to do that. First, we have to get this defensive granite wall. Start putting it down the blocks we have, like so. It's gonna take a lot of blocks. The damage to Cher due to his weight. He's clumsy, big-boned, and delicate. This hospital will take shape when we cut down a few more trees. It's about to be tax time, and we're gonna make a bunch of money from our settlement, which we will just put right back into the settlement, probably to upgrade it. Okay, our prisoner is up and walking, so can someone go release him, please? We don't need to waste food on him. He is fine. His addiction was gone. Doesn't that give us a mood buff? Yeah, prisoner released. And we're helping refugees and not drinking. Grappling tree. That could be interesting, but not right now. There's some of these feralisks still left alive. We'll hunt them down, lest they grow into an infestation again. Alright. Taxes build. And it takes 1.2 days to get here. By the way, let's look at founding another settlement, because we have Wanderlust active. What do we want this next settlement to do? I think it's pretty reasonable to go in the mountains here and get, yep, the Badlands, rather, and get this settlement for mining. Alright, 2.2 days, that one will be active. Cool. How's our power looking? We're running negative sometimes. Blocked by beehives. Get out of here, beehive. Erie is level 10 cook, which is amazing. Iron is level 12 construction. Yeah, double passion will do that. This wall isn't really useful at the moment because it doesn't seal anything. That's not that many, but let's rally everyone. Eddie doesn't even have a weapon. He's decent shooting, but we're trying to research machining and then gunsmithing to make guns. I guess for now he can go equip this hammer, shoot these stupid birds. There we go. All clear. What's some other things we can hunt? These ibexes. John has hit growth tier level 4, and what is this? Figure of high importance has been assassinated. How will you... how will I respond? Will mourn in private? Hold a public memorial? Investigate the assassination. Sure. Investigation failed. Base happiness lost, unrest gained. Well, that would be annoying. Tina is getting educated. Taxes have arrived. This little caravan. All these taxes can go into upgrading the settlement. 6 days, that'll be done. We're still sort of low on food. Our harvest hasn't quite came in yet, so there's a bunch of guinea pigs. There's no, like, great game. I guess some raccoons. Just hunt all the raccoons. They're all female for some reason. Another brigand camp. Deserter hideout. Okay. Planning an aerial assault. Provide 2 soldiers. Defeat all enemies and turrets. Okay, we can get Glitterworld Medicine and the Artist. And gold. We can get honor and whatever loot here. Would we hire ourselves out? Oh, let's just do it. It's something exciting. And we're gonna send our 2 best fighters here. Alright, let's accept for honor. It thinks I have control of these people, so it's like, your primary ideology's changed, but these are temporary members. I'm gonna ignore that. So we'll load up Ryan and Sam. No, all of you get in the shuttle as well. I think this quest is a little buggy. There we go. Alright, this map is loaded in. What do we got? 4 deserters? 5. Now, they do have good weapons and good bionics and good armor, but we have a bunch of, like, cataphracts in... What is this? Cataphract armor? Yeah. Even with Siegebreaker armor. So I think we just send these guys up as sort of sacrificial lambs, and they do all the fighting. We don't really need to do much. We can have you guys walking up way behind. What just happened? Oh, this person is immortal from the Immortals mod. And... oh, they missiled each other. What the... That's pretty funny. Okay. You gotta move up to get in range. See the kind of firepower they have, even though it's only a few of them. Their weapons do a lot of penetration against armor, because they're usually fighting cataphracts. But then that happens. Let's retreat this way. I think they're mostly all dead. Let's just move up and beam this guy. Got a missile launcher. Boom. Yeah, there we go. Who should be credited with the honor? Oh, it has to be someone who got sent along. I'm actually gonna give it to Sam. I want to give her, like, Warlord Psychists. Oh. There. Daze Eddie again. He's just going through it. Well, can you calm him again? Quest completed, yes. Oh, that's only enough for Freeholder. It's not an actual title. Manhunter pack. What do we got? 2 of pull Monoscorpius. He wasn't really useful anyway, but we want him out of the daze so he doesn't get murdered. So Eddie will run away. Okay, one of them's dead. They're not that tough. They're not that guy. I am on max difficulty, right? I should be getting, like, raids. I haven't been getting actual raids. Yeah, I'm on max difficulty. I don't know, maybe I'm just getting lucky. Settlement formed. Alliance of Horus. I don't really like that name. So what are we gonna call it instead? Sure, let's call it Faux Hammer. If you get that reference, you're awesome. For now, we're setting up mining to do that, and then let's look for stuff that boosts mining. Those will be done pretty quickly. And then if we go and trade with that settlement, I think it should trade us minerals if we ever need it. Why? Because you tried to pick a fight with Alpaca again. Oh. Fizz. I really need to just maybe disable hunting. He has broken one of the dining chairs. Dude, what the hell? Anyway, let's build some wooden dressers. Let's go with the China strategy. Just grow more rice. Everything about your economy will be fine. Probably. Although I usually end up mass overproducing. Dense wildlife. Organize a grand hunt to bring back the spoils. Capture and domesticate. Okay, when will we see what happens? Yeah, Neo-Christ Doctrine. We got a Labrador Retriever from hunting? What? That doesn't... And they have elephants too. Okay, I guess we have an extra dog. A friend for Fitz. What are we gonna name him? Mortimer. Ooh, Abram? What about Abraham? I'm not sure if that's the biblical spelling, but there we go. Rescue Hall, Comfort. We don't need the guard. Oh, you need that for that. There we go. Yeah, Abraham. Alright, we got a second dog. Pretty cool. I don't know why they were hunting Labrador Retrievers. Try and convert Eddie. Combat Supplier. A few more converts and he's good. Okay, let's go trade with him. See what we got. Sell a few components. Just a few, and buy all of this medicine. Now, what's this? Infested settlement. See, they need to stop spawning all these so far away, because when in hell am I gonna go there? Carrie's a good shout for it, so she can drop her bolt action. Go grab this, and then Eddie can take her bolt action. Because he is a okay shot. Level 6, he's a capable amateur. Whereas Erie is an expert in shooting. So she's gonna have an AK. Alright. This stuff over here. Now let's look at the profits. Yes, see that cranks up the profit. Now, of course, it's only reading 150 because that's what it's gonna bill at, which is a little wacky if you ask me, but yeah. Look at that money. Money, money, money. Ivy is gonna age up soon, so we need a room for her. Originally, I was gonna have this be the rec room, and I still might. This, we can maybe expand this wall out a bit. Let's work on lighting this area. He has damaged another chair. He better not break it. I am repairing this chair so he doesn't break it again. Damn you, Eddie. It's funny because that's the name of one of my uncles. Lord rest his soul. So what you do in that situation, if you have a little corridor for HVAC, is you make some bevels to put coolers. And I'm might keep one of them off if this is enough cooling. Rich ore vein foe hammer. Mine it, rush the extraction, or sell them. Just mine it normally. Settlement in danger. Foe hammer is about to be attacked by the Poinklapog. 5% chance of victory. Well, I can do this. Now they have a force of 2, and set their squad to the basic squad. Alright. Auto-resolve mode is enabled. Switch to manual in settings. Sure. Let me do that real quick. Boom. Now, if I click this, we're gonna see how Empire's manual defense works. And I'm gonna take a save because I know this has been slightly unstable in the past, but I think it's fixed. So it's just gonna generate, yeah, a whole bunch of people. We got all these who, that funks with my, wow, that's a lot of people. And they're all dressed in black, which is so cool. No, I'm not, I don't want to fuck with my faction stuff, I'll just let it happen, but I want to watch. So how many enemies is that? 10 other armed melee, which is not where you want to be. It's only melee enemies. They're blowing each other up. These guys in an android, yeah, they don't really have guns. They have knives. Their dogs are attacking, but where's this guy going? Get over here. Gift from that caravan. Cool. It's just a tavern brawl. Oh, they're running. Okay. Despite 12 people dying, looks like it was a victory. They're running for the damn hills. Let them run. Yep. Defense success. Alright, Ivy has grown up. Hooray, Ivy needs clothes. Fine, maybe get on making these clothes for your daughter so she's not running around naked. She's nature running with no clothes on. Our pigs are reproducing very rapidly. I think it's time to start slaughtering some. You are not needed. You are not needed. You are not needed. Oh, there's a nightling bleeding out over here. Oh yeah, I forgot I was gonna hunt the nightlings. Let's do that. I was so occupied by the defense happening. Oh, they sleep during the day. That's funny. Alright, so y'all shoot that thing. And yeah, it's gone. They do give a lot of meat though, I think. Yeah, 54 kilograms. And look at that rice harvest coming in. It's gonna be a lot of food. That pig gives us a lot of pork. Like a lot, actually. Wow. Alright, we can pack up this crib. Unpack it when we're gonna use it again. I think for now this is an acceptable... This is already, you know, above replacement level. Even though, with how quickly people grow, replacement level is really just 1 birth per woman. Because it takes forever to die of old age. 1 or 2. More than enough, but we have to be... Hey, we finished the ideology room mostly. The skeleton of it, at least. Ivy's getting educated. Things are going pretty good. We got a lot of food here. Summer has officially begun. Because we're on the southern hemisphere, it's December is summer. The corn should be growing up soon, so is the cotton. And the heel root. So we actually can make our own medicine. Although we don't have the tech yet. There seems to be very many events. Deep in the mines, a strange presence has been felt. Okay. We don't have the money. Keep digging. I'm sure nothing can go wrong from something strange underground. Dwarves have taught us something from Lord of the Rings. Gonna discover a Balrog or something. Wow, he worked quick. I feel like we should get a bridge across at this point. That's why I started cutting down some of those trees. So let's get just a straight line, get a single bridge across over here. Everyone else is happy, mostly because they don't have anything to be unhappy about. Speaking of being happy, let's just preemptively prepare the Christmas tree for Christmas during summer in a few weeks. Dense wildlife. There's a lot of events. Oh, a few of the miners were killed by an insectoid. There is way too many events happening though. Prairie dog, flamingo, phoenix, bumbledrone. What? Flamingo phoenix. Egg will hatch into a new specimen. The only way to get rid of it is to destroy the eggs, sometimes 2 eggs. These are bees, right? And a prairie dog. Okay, cool. Well, you know what I gotta name this thing. If you know, you know. R.I.P. Big Ounce. We got Big Ounce wandering around. And we're having more sheep already. You sit in the pen, but you don't really do anything. Yeah, everyone quickly go put that out. Because it's very close to our buildings here. We don't want that catching in a forest fire. Even more workers for even more profit. But if we go to the military, so right now our units don't have guns because we can't afford guns. So we're just gonna make another squad that is level 2 basic, and it's just gonna be a bunch of bughounds. 7 of them should actually be pretty terrifying. Get meleeed down. Yeah. Just set that. It's a little too basic. That should make defenses like the one we saw easier. Research is stagnated because Ryan has been busy. Food surplus. Sell it. Grand feast. Store the surplus. It's been... When has been our last actual raid? Like, is there something wrong? We had an enemy raid. That's been mostly... one raid. Insanities. But I want to be prepared for when actual raids do reoccur. Because that won't be fun if I get clobbered by 20 pirates with sniper rifles. Meanwhile, mass deforestation. Oh, we've got the cloth harvest coming in. That's pretty cool. So now we can get stuff like a billiards table and a poker table. Today isn't another day's. Well, let's see if we can snap him out of it at least, so he's able to work and doesn't starve himself. At least there's a beautiful aurora. And once he goes hides in his room, he goes to sleep, he gets catharsis. So, short changes it a little bit. There's gonna be a lot of rice coming in, a lot of corn. We already got a big stockpile of food. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Again, that's violating the rules there. It's minimum of 3 days, but it's every single day I'm getting an event. That's a weird bug. Find the source of the drug trade. Are the drugs keeping my subjects content? Find the source of the drug trade. Oh, we're running out of power. So we'll fuel up this generator. Fix our power fluctuating. We might want to invest in water mill generators before geothermal. Because we've got a lot of water. Ryan's being a busy bee. There's horses. Let's tame ourselves a couple of horses if possible. Reluctant to expand. Yeah, it's just an event like every other day. It's whatever. What the hell are these? Pedigreed raptors. They are excellent companions. Sam's novice ceremony. Why is that only now appearing? Well, whatever. Let's just accept it and get it over with. So Sam can get her psychic powers. Fight the power. Alright, start bestowing ceremony. honorable. So if we go to Psychas, where is it? No. Warlord. And then Warlord has speed boost, which is actually very useful when you're missing a leg. Let me show you. This lasts for 3 hours, costs 12% psi focus. Look how fast she goes. I didn't need to use that, but I wanted to demonstrate it. The altar is almost finished, but the altar requires you to have pillars. I'm actually gonna forbid completing it until we finish the tiles in here, which is gonna take another 400. Drug trade. Turn of nothing. Okay. Well, that sucks. But we got taxes en route, which will make me happier. It's already been 10 days. Time flies when you're having fun. Or when not much is happening. Just, like, what is going on here? Power is flickering again. Someone put damn wood in the furnace. We're out of damn wood because these damn beavers. I need pictures of Spider-Man. Alright, we have taxes being walked in. Raid source. Draw them towards here. Raids every 25 days. Raid source. What is this? An HMG called Entrenched Justice. Bipod, which is for accuracy. Water cooled, which is range cooldown but it's heavier. And a match trigger. Aiming time, but it's a very accurate HMG basically. And then the Bow Fury just has broadhead arrows. But it's a masterwork bow. Yeah, you know, screw it. Once we get these horses, which we have failed to do over and over. But once we get them, we'll be a lot more mobile. So, yeah, I'll probably go for that. Or what is this one? Longbow. Hunting stealth. Owl down. Almost no noise. That's for hunting, but I like Entrenched Justice. Another Ambrosius bro. Alright, let's accept this quest officially. Raid source. That is so close. Oh, we get the weapons right now. Okay. Well, the longbow I don't really care about. Now, who should get a masterwork, very accurate, especially a medium and long range. Although its range is only 29, so really only the medium applies. It's still very accurate. Who should get that machine gun? I like Sam having the really good sniper. Erie has that. I guess you'll get it, Ryan. You'll get the big old gun there. Ash is a decent shot, so we'll give him this bolt action. And then Eddie, you already have this bolt action. I guess we can give... Well, Jonah's a brawler. He doesn't want to use anything except a knife. So he won't. Tina is actually getting to be a really good shot. Let's give her a revolver. Still gonna be too big for a child to use, but... Settlement in danger. Foe hammer. 5 enemy power. They really don't like foe hammer. Okay, well let's set the defending force to be Daria. Effective force of 3, and then again I save for stability. Let's see what we got here. Oh, there's some of the same people with some of the same conditions. These are the Junker Pirates, so they have shotguns and the like. But we have 7 bog hounds. Go get them, boys. lot of us. But I think that's a defense lost. Yep. Prosperity, happiness, loyalty. No building damage, at least. And we got taxes from Fohammer. They left before their place got raided. Yeah, we need guns. That's what we need. We need guns. But the only constructor here is him. And the only crafter. And the only researcher. So, those aren't jobs you should mix. Crisis of belief. Come on. This random cannibal ideology? That's so stupid, bro. Well, we can still break him down, but... Jesus, doing all that effort and then he has a mental break. Resetting my progress a little bit. Can you convert him? No. Can you calm him and then convert him? We did tame one horse. A mare here. What are we gonna name her? Bridget. I love that name. And then I feel like... come morning, we'll send out a caravan to go raid. Probably consisting of Sam and Erie. Well, no, Sam and Ryan. Caravan. Oh, goods trader. Okay, let's see what goods you've got. You can take this flamingo. I honestly don't know what we're gonna do with it, but we are not going to sell big ounce. Oh, they don't want to buy him. Oh, Big Ounce is female, just like the real Big Ounce, I think, was female, but they initially misgendered her. I don't remember. We make a tidy profit, along with getting some books. We love books. Books are great. Everyone is in a good mood, as am I. Well, that's a positive thing. Corruption is some... wow. But mood shared. I guess that helps slightly. Send Ryan. You guys, yeah, take a few meals, a few bits of herbal medicine. You're probably, if you're riding a horse, you probably don't even need the bedrolls. You'll be back before you need to sleep. What do we got? Oh, my lord, a bunch of boom rats. Okay, everyone. 2 arms. Jeez. 2 of our best fighters are away. Ivy has a piece of wood, I guess. Oh god, they're coming this way. Some of them are going over the bridge. I don't like that. So let's move this way, because they're gonna have to chase. Rescue Big Ounce? No! Big Ounce! Fought so bravely. That's so tragic. Please, don't die a second death, man. Erie, tend Big Ounce so he doesn't die. He fought very bravely. He scratched it twice. He scratched an enemy twice. We're very proud of Big Ounce. Hopefully that doesn't settle our fields and buildings on fire. There's fire in your room. Well, this encounter at the same time. Okay, just in case I screw stuff up from not being able to multitask. Go fight that fire in there. You fight that fire in there. Now let me get some better position where these guys aren't miraculously sitting in cover. Like, what's the range on this? Range is 31. Range with entrenched justice is 29. There's some harder cover over here, so we'll have him waiting and she can jump back as soon as she procs their aggro. This thing has such long range. I think a sniper rifle doesn't even have as much range as it. No, fight the fire in here. Multitasking with things that are life and death are not fun. Let's hold this open, so we're gonna get heat stroke. Focus on shooting this man. Where is he going? Oh, to shoot back. Alright, I guess you could start shooting his cover. Why is he just sitting there? Oh yeah, he's getting plugged. Getting smacked. There we go. What's going on in here? Okay, the room is fine. Everything's under control here. This guy's dead. What are the turrets like? So she's gonna snipe away. Oh, there's a pig coming. Pig meat machine gun. What do we got? A guy with a club? Ryan's got that. He's gonna get torn down by a machine gun. Oh no, more crops. Out of rice. Yeah, this guy's dead. Is there any more people that I can see? Are you hitting the turret even? Okay, get as close as you can without being in threat range. There we go. Where's the next one? Over here. So you sit over here, you can move up a bit. Is this guy worth saving? Maybe. His gun certainly is. This is out of power. Let's actually pick that up. Also load that. Where's the other turrets? Over here, linked to this battery and this battery. So she will go over here and start sniping. Who is dying? Big Ounce? Oh yes, because I stopped the ending of Big Ounce. How's the fire? Fire's out, didn't burn. Oh, it's raining. Nice. Pick up those fine meals. Sam, I'm gonna make sure you don't get killed. Trying to, you know, get in the range here. Okay, you're good. Can you hit this battery instead? Yeah, a lot easier to hit. So I'm not in cover. This guy got on him trooper armor. Let's strip that off of him. And you can wear that. Take off your apron and wear it, yeah. Awesome find for some power armor there. And we can pick up this apron and we'll use it eventually. Then deconstruct all this stuff. Components. Turret on... Oh, there's something over here. Another turret. Alright, no rest for the wicked. Poor guy. I would like to try and save him. So he's enough blood loss so he can't get up. Let's see if he can save him, but I don't think he can. Let's be charitable. Alright, area is now safe. He can probably save this guy. Let me put it this way. I think it'll auto-tend him if we do it like this. So we capture him, bring all this food, bring the components, can't bring the steel. Purple cloth military uniform? Sure. Anything else cool? Not really. Right. They're gonna tend him, right? Yeah, they tend him over time. And if I look back again, yeah, they tended it pretty quickly. So he should live. And we will reform him. Reform, quote unquote. We need a proper prison, but for now, he'll be in there. Here you can stop standing guard over Big Ounce. And with that clusterfuck and that prisoner here we've captured, who's actually a very good shot. Good with animals, good with construction, which could take the pressure off of Ryan. I think that's enough Rimworld for one day. So yeah, see you later.